Right, that's the crude. Now I've got the logs. Oh, I think we've got the same with logs, haven't we? Right, where do the logs come from? Jeez, man, look at this. Gillingham logs. This is a long journey. Do we do the same there? That's the question. We'll get paid a lot for crude. I'm not sure about logs. Never had as much luck with logs as I have with crude. There we go. Wait, I thought we'd fix that. Can't get back, apparently. Oh. Okay, and the last bit is to truck all the stuff into here, isn't it? Logs are the biggest profit for a while on normal. What, for me? Was we training them, though, or trucking them? Oh, that's already caught, that one. Forgot about that. Right, the question is, do we have any depots to get trains onto these lines? Flippin' heck. Blimey. I guess if put a depot here, we can feed stuff into that diamond. Is there something weird with the road at the truck stop on the left? No. That's there to connect that, if that's what you mean. Right, log train. Log train is gonna be flat coward siding. Something pretty quick. Probably the BR-185, I reckon. 315 meters. I don't know why I've done 2 lots of logs here. We don't need 2 lots of logs. We only need that. Alright, let's get the logs going. That's a big boy. That is a big boy. Okay, right, down here. Let's get the crude train. We need to get both of them going though. BR-185. Okay, oil's coming out. You started a new game in 1850. I can see why 1870 would be nice. It's a very slow start. Very, very slow start. Okay, logs are inbound, crude's inbound. When the crude comes in, it's going to need trucks here, which needs to be all cargo. Okay, so that's going to bring the plastic here. So now we need plastic transporting. Did we do plastic line? Yeah. Now that's not a massive journey. In terms of plastic, I'm thinking... boxcar, isn't it? I don't think we'll need huge amounts, but we'll just need one train, so... Scumbag. As if. I think that'll do it. What? Oh, it's because that line doesn't... Yeah. Oh, God. There we go. Finally. Right, that's going to go to there. That's moving that stuff. Plastic's going that way. What are we missing? Logs coming in here. Paper. Paper, paper, paper. Where's the depot? There's the depot. That's going to be one of them, I think. That's the logs coming in, the paper getting moved, the plastic getting moved. Final piece of the jigsaw. Goods. What a line. Tom Sunday, thank you for 80 months, sir. There's the empty plastic train. Just warming up the tracks. Who knows what else has been going on while we've been doing this? Oh, it's got some logs. Something's going to start happening. Right, I need to look back at the production here, see what's going on. Start dropping the trains in. Okay, first lot of oil coming in. Yep. First lot of crude's in there, 4.9 million, and it wasn't even anywhere near full. That should get that factory going. This should see that as a consumer. And it's kind of not. Okay, something's not right. There's no road connection to the truck stop. That is a true statement. That truck stop does not see that industry. This is one of the most frustrating parts of the game, I find. So now I've got to do underground shenanigans to connect that to that, and I think that's too far. I don't think we can do sneaky tunnel. I think that's too far. I think we're going to have to basically move this to here and tunnel it there. Which is a bit annoying. Sack the architect, yeah. Okay, that sees both of them. Okay. Ah, that's better. Now it's moving stuff to the chemical plant. Okay. Slight oversight. I gave Jones a tiny bit of criticism over the rinse and repeat business model for Farm Sim and got put in the Discord bold corner for an hour. Oops. You know people don't like the truth, right? Right, hang on. Who's the consumer of this then? So the plastic comes back. That's supposed to be the consumer. Altrincham Goods Factory. This one. I don't think they've made anything yet. It's worse with the sports games. They're exactly the same over here. Do you know why that is, Rome? It's because if you imagine something like, say, FIFA, the only thing that really changes about football are the players in the teams they play for and the shirts. So there's nothing you can really do to the game. There's nothing you can do to the gameplay from year to year. Maybe add a couple of extra moves or whatever, but there's nothing really changes in football. When it comes to farming, well, the graphics are not exactly AAA, are they? In Farm Sim. And then when it comes to physics and you think about games like SnowRunner, and you think, yeah, kind of feels a bit arcadey compared to SnowRunner's truck physics, for example, or tractor physics. So there's lots of things they could do to improve Farm Sim. Well, saying they're a lot better than other farming games, I don't know if that's like... I mean, what you're saying is correct. There's more to it than the other farming games. But that doesn't mean to say that they can't move things on with physics and graphics. They can. And the last version of Farm Sim, just remind me, Rome, how many years ago was it since the last version of Farm Sim? They've had quite a while to do something good with it. No, it's not, Jones. It was called 2019, but it came out in 2018. So they've had 3 years. 3 years to move on the physics or the graphics. I don't know. I just... feels like they're in a holding pattern and there's a lot more they could do to the game. That's what it feels like. It's like they go for low-hanging fruit all the time. Established. Consumer, yes. Are we making goods yet? We have paper, we don't have plastic. Where's the plastic train? Come on, man. Whoa. That's interesting. That oil well is... A lot of it's being moved. This oil well, nothing. They overhauled the sound engine. They added realistic gearbox to vehicles. What, in this release, bro? Overhaul the sound engine? What have they done to it? Why are we getting, like, no oil out of this? What's going on? That line's running a profit already? That's pretty cool. Engine sounds are now realistic when accelerating, having an engine load. There's also extra sounds you get when tipping the tipper. Well, I mean, that's a nice thing to have, definitely. You might be right, Kalaran. However, I've got two separate lines, so you'd kind of hope that it wouldn't do that. But yeah, look, the same thing's happening here. It's got these logs, and it's going, I'll take them, but sod you. You're running all these vehicles, and this forest is just not producing anything because that's fulfilling it. That's frustrating. Flipping heck. Okay, he's on his way down. Oh, we got something happening over here. It's gone too much rinse and repeat. It's not a sim anymore, just an arcade game. I think it is. I think it's always a whenever they make multi-platform titles, like when they go to console and PC, they just go with least common denominator. They go with like a playable game, but not a simulator. I've got some goods being made. These guys are starting to get some goods. I think it's going to take a while for this to get properly established because these industries need to level up. Progress and Farm Sim slowed down quite a bit when they released for console. Yeah, because they've got to coordinate across multiple teams. And if somebody says, right, let's make better physics, they go, how are we going to do that on console? Yeah, the reason they call it that, Sherlock, because it is a simulation of farming. Best mods are still on PCs, no scripting on console. Yep, that's always been the case. Yeah, we can have a look at the packs, can't we, while we're waiting for this? What can we do about the packs here? What's the quickest win? We've got a lot of people want to go between these two cities. We've got a bus connection, but it's just not cutting it. There's a huge amount of private transport. We have a station here. We have a station here. I don't know if it's worth a train, though. But we need to get that traffic off the road. We have a spare possible platform there. One of the metro liners would work, yeah. This, we could use either of these. Probably this one. The problem is this road, which we put in. It's going to have to go, I think, from... maybe from here and then go underground, and then we can do a train. My God, that's just a gridlock, isn't it? I think we need to tunnel. We'll do it that way instead. Come on, everybody off the road. Go on, turn around. Road's getting destroyed. Move it. Come on, people, move it, move it, move it. Look at them all. This is why you like God games. If we delete all the way back here, there's going to be so many cars. There you go. That'll be turning around for a long time. See ya. That's probably like 200 cars just stacked up on top of each other. Right. Let's get that line in. Sort this out. So we want to take a track and we want to go over here. And we just need to want to turn in at the last minute. Industry just leveled up, I think. There we go. Right, how do we... God, that looks so weird. How do we feed it with a train? Got a depot here. Could do that cheekily. Okay. What is this? Altrincham to Cricklade. What are we thinking here? Something like one of the high capacities, 3-car set or something? 160k top speed. Twin decks, same thing. 3-car set. $4.4 million a year to run. That is insane. Yep, they're all like that. 4 million. Cheapest one's that, 2.2. Capacity of 57. Only just 125 though. But it is cheap. Or we just roll our own. I think given the density though, the multiple unit makes sense. That's 3.2 million, only just 130. Times loading speed on that, 14 on that. see how it gets on. Yeah, the track speed on that bend can't really be helped. No passengers. Oh, wait, no, 21 passengers. I think Crickley bus situation needs looking at. I think we need another bus circuit. So many. This whole area is just... Tell you what. Let's get the bulldozer in first. It's got an outer road that's quite quick. Construction not possible. Right, if we could put our bus stops on that. Yeah, it always costs a lot of money. It costs a lot of money and you lose people in the city, but they soon come back. You just got to do it. Right, first of all, Actually, no, not that one. We'll have that one doing the circuit back to the train station, then have an inner loop. That's a lot of con, man. Six buses on that circuit. Let's make sure they're on 8. Okay, that's the situation done. Vote your feet, Fody modding. That's the best way. Same with anything. You can buy the same mod car every couple of years and only have slight changes, updates. Or in the case of Mrs. Squirrel's Toyota Yaris, every time you go to part exit to get the newer one is not as good as the last one. Like, ever since 2014, she's had a Yaris hybrid. And every, like, couple of years, we take it in and just exchange it. And every couple of years, it's just got worse and worse and worse. Like, somewhere along the line, we had to start paying road tax, whereas the earlier ones, you didn't. The latest thing was they started removing the built-in sat-nav and made it a chargeable extra for like £700. Then they took the reversing camera off the model we bought and moved it onto a higher model. So literally you just make it so you're paying more to get the same thing. And then the last one they did was the latest Yaris. The back doors are like 3/4 of the size they used to be. So when you open it up and you try and put your dogs in it, but you can't. It's horrible. So we just said to them, we're not buying a Yaris anymore. We're done. Right, Altrincham West. Why do you have to get the same platform? Go to a different platform, you nutters. Right, you can go there. And after Mill Lane, you can go there. Why can't I click on that? Okay, random. And after that, you can go here instead of that. No, we're doing U-turns. Why would it go to Queensway and Grove Road, but instead of going that way? Are you trying to go the wrong stop? What the heck? Oh, you're going back to Queensway again, that's why. Okay, so that can do that circuit. And then the bus is one inner circuit. You can go Mill Lane. Forget High Street. It's done it again. Okay. So it says heavily delaying, example, lobbying because they bet too heavily on hybrids. Oh, delaying EV. I'm not know if that's the case or not, to be honest.
Towards your 11,000 million fantastic outlay. Well done, Paul, so far.
Thank you, Mickey. Are they the big tankers? Yeah, I don't know. Toyota's still heavily into the whole hybrid thing. I still think there's a place for hybrid for quite a while. Right, let's have a look at this, because this looks like it's kicking off. Yeah, that's certainly kicking off. Blimey. We may have to even split this line at some point and just have trucks taking oil and trucks bringing back plastic, but that's stupid. That's leveled up quite a bit. Blimey. You can go bankrupt. I think it would be harder to go bankrupt the more money you've established, you know? You'd have to really mess it up. There must be a demand for logs down there. They got loads of paper. See, we just can't move this stuff quickly enough for trucks. Because every truck that comes in, like, it only loads one at a time, which is just dumb. Unless we double track it, like double line it. 766, thank you for 11 months. We might have to. If we do that and that. Bigfoot Hustles, thank you for 34 months. Then at least then we can double the capacity on that line. And double the capacity on that line. And get twice the throughput. Because the issue is the trucks are only so big. And every time they come in here, it takes quite a while to load. It doesn't matter. You can't put more trucks on and get more capacity, more throughput. Because you're always stopped by that load time. And whereas a train can just load up so much quicker. But if we split the line into two, it's still going to the same place, but it's going via two lines. Okay. Well done, boys. Oh, you bunch of scumbags. Shortest path analysis right here. Well, they were free to use both entry points, but we have to tell the drivers to do it. So these guys didn't get the memo. Imagine being paid to drive from here to here all day long. Yeah, I want you to take that oil, Jeff, down the road there to that factory. Right, okay. What do we do when I get there? Well, unload it. Right, and then drive plastic back here. Okay. Then what you want me to do? I want you to do that again. And I want you to keep doing that forever. That's a good job. Whoa, there's a lot of goods here. Let's have a look at the route they're taking. Yeah, it's a bus route type thing. There's still a load of traffic though. 356, that's not even made a dent in it.
I've been following you since you pre-release previewed ATS. I never get a chance to watch live anymore. Want to thank you for all the joy.
Oh, that's nice, Bigfoot. Well, I hope you can watch live a bit more. It's not quite the same when it's not live, but you know. It's nice that you're able to still watch in some way. Yeah, I've got a feeling that our vehicles are getting snarled up in the city. Bigfoot, mate, thank you so much. Thank you for gifting 10 subs to the community. There's a man that can't watch live anymore, but comes into the chat and gives 10 subs. What a legend. Thank you. Just slow down the road. Well, we have done this before. And, yeah, we'll see. Wait, I've got buses going down though. Wait a second. Wait a second. It's no good you running passengers when we've got a train line doing this. You're all fired. Every one of you fired. Go away. The line doesn't exist. You were dreaming. Wait, what happened to the traffic? There you go. Look at it. Oh, God. I've just got this horrible feeling this is going to have an unwanted side effect. Look, there's 1,000 cars. It's just going to, like, spawn cars all day. Well, let's see what you think about that. I'm hoping it'll push more people onto this thing.
One last thing before I go. Been loving all your TF2 and Ranch Sim streams on SquirrelPlus. Thank you.
Thank you, Bigfoot. I'm thanking you, not the other way around, bro. I'm just messing with them now. Why is there a roundabout here? We used to be able to go straight on. Now we have to go all the way around. It's pointless. Why don't you use public transport, says Mr. Squirrel. We don't make people use public transport, but we firmly encourage it. 300 logs. Yikes. Stuck for paper here.
This week on How It's Made. Cars. The car starts its life as another car in Transport Fever 2. And it magically spawns into the world by squirrel magic. The car factory.
Lol. Right, so the irony here, there's total irony. There's trucks waiting to take goods, right? But they can't take any goods because there aren't any. And the reason there aren't any is because there's no paper. And the paper can't get in because the paper trucks are stuck behind the goods trucks. They were waiting for the paper to... Ah, that's called a deadlock.
Good evening, Squirrel and Nutters. Bus Mechanic Simulator is on sale at the moment. In your opinion, is it worth getting if I enjoy the Car Mechanic series?
Yes and no. It's a more or less the same gameplay. It's just on a different vehicle. I mean, you know, if you enjoyed it, you probably would. It's not for me. Kind of need 2 separate entrances again. So if we have the slow one, the one that needs to wait is Zoltringham Goods. They're the ones that need to wait. So they can all queue up back here. I'll have to turn off the wait temporarily. Just to let this flush through. We could make another drop site, but I'm hoping we can solve it this way. The paper should start arriving in a minute. The problem is the line change doesn't take effect immediately. Like, a lot of these trucks are still going to go that way. See, I would have thought that guy would have gone the new way. Achievements unlocked. Now what? What's that one? What's the now what achievement? I got an achievement just because there's 2 trains facing each other. How does that work? Oh, rip. That's because I didn't put a signal there. Okay, well that's fun. Yep, we definitely do have a signaling issue. So the way to solve this is to put down a signal there so it doesn't happen again. And then take this train and just do that. And then reclone it. There you go. Problem solved. Missing signal. Okay. Cool. They've got stuff. What's the oil situation like, I wonder? See, this is so dumb. Oh, well, now what? No, come on. We just sorted this out. What are we doing here again? This is like Groundhog Day. The problem is the train is so darn long, it spans the signal blocks. The issue is that shouldn't be there. Yeah, this other log thing's not even being touched. It's crazy. So anyway, in terms of the oil, right? There's no point running this guy, look. Because it's not producing any oil out of here. We may as well just stick this guy on crude 1. Okay, it can be on crude 2 for a bit. No, it doesn't, Larry. There's loads of demand for crude. You can see it. The problem is, Larry, it takes the nearest oil field. It takes all the oil from here and nothing from here, and the game should spread things out a bit. It's actually frustrating. Zinthouse, 97 months, dude. 97? Holy smoke. That's getting on for triple digits. 3 more to go, yeah? We'll stick them all on crude 1 until this thing sorts itself out. $8 years in a month. It is bonkers. Look at him with his first badge. What a legend, look at that. There aren't many of them left. I feel sorry for Whiteland. Whiteland was a day 1 sub as well. He was a day 1 sub and he lost his first badge because Twitch basically lost a month somewhere along the line. And they won't give it him back. It's really annoying. That's a lot of oil. He didn't even know Twitch existed 8 years ago. How many people got the first badge? Firux has got it. I think Wackaday's got it. Zinthouse. Who's the other one? I don't think there's that many, Captain Flint. Like half a dozen, probably. Time limit. I think you have to subscribe in the first month. Like the first 30 days. The problem is it didn't exist back then. It's like a retrospective thing. People are still going down this road, you know, look. Only half as many, but they're still doing it. Cricklade to Lytham. Well, okay then. Let's have a better train. Oh, this is going to get costly through here. Was that really NJ? You got here via the Kotaku article. That's cool. That's... I think we need to get rid of that stop. I think we need to get rid of these bus stops along the coast. I don't think I can upgrade those roads. Well, I can, it'll just destroy the whole front. It's a bit organic around here. Can't upgrade this one for some reason. Oh well, they'll move back in.